Big dune is a big star dune of these Sossusvlei type of dunes. The Sossusvlei Valley has enormous ridges of dunes coming out of star dunes. So that's unique to the area, and all of those enormous dunes are found within the national park, except for just a few that exit the park to the southern side of this huge Sossusvlei Valley. And beyond Sossusvlei Desert Lodge Reserve is the only private land that has some of the massive Sossusvlei dunes on it. That dune is one of them. We kind of have the combination of both the Sossusvlei aspect, that we're having a huge dune that's a massive ridge on its own, but it's still in the eastern margin dunes, which are the dunes that we find on our reserve, which have the highest rainfall of the whole dune field. Still desert by anybody's definition, but enough rain that it supports a really interesting ecosystem. So there's a plant base, certain unique dune plants, and that supports things like the Grant's golden mole is probably the most famous creature we're finding here. There's a little snake that's unique to the dunes. There are a host of lizards, beetles, so a whole dune ecosystem that's unique to this area. And so we're seeing a lot of that stuff while we're out exploring it. And we see their tracks, which the dunes are fantastic for seeing tracks of. From the lodge, it's about a 19-kilometer drive, give or take. So it's a fair distance, but it's a whole lot shorter than doing the big drive into Sossusvlei. So the big advantage is it's right on our reserve. As far as climbing the dune, it is soft sand. Walking up it is always a challenge. And so, with average fitness, I think we're usually taking about 20 minutes to half an hour to get up. You can do it a lot faster if you're really fit, and quite often, our walk up is not just the slog to the top, but it's taking in that view that spreads out below you as you're walking up the dune. The experience that we're offering out there is essentially an alternative trip to the long trip into Sossusvlei. So what we can do is have this experience where you're on a private reserve, you're not seeing any other guests other than the party that's going with you down there on the day, as compared to the national park, which can at times be really busy. So you have this experience of a big dune all on your own. So we do it with a full Sossusvlei breakfast. We go out there, you have the chance to climb the dune while the light is nice and temperatures are good, and then we sit down under some beautiful trees we have in the area and have a breakfast there.